Hey there.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
Welcome back to the Kel-n-rich Show. My name is Kel, and this is my awesome husband and musical tour guide, Rich.
It's an honor to be that, Kel.
Aww.
Welcome back, guys. All right. We started this journey, you and I, in front of kind of a microphone. It was more just kind of wires and stuff.
Yeah, right.
One earpiece.
Yeah, right.
Sitting in a chair in the living room in front of a computer.
Yeah.
And that was in basically February/March 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And we did it because I just wanted to send a kind of a funny present to my best buddy and college roommate.
Hi, Chris.
Christopher Bride, musician extraordinaire.
Very talented.
And music appreciator.
Yes.
Awesomeness.
Mm-hmm.
And so we shot the video and we reacted. You were so nice. You said, sure, I'll react to this new Dream Theater album. And Distance Over Time was 2000 and I guess it must have been 2018, 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And it started the channel because I posted it publicly.
By accident,
sending the link to Chris. And lo and behold, we had like thousands of comments and like, do more. So here we are. Here we are after lots of things that have gone on.
For us and for you.
Everybody. And I gotta say, I listened to those guys, gals, kids, mature adults, whoever you are, you know who you are. And since 2019, the name of this band, is it Lovebites or Lovebites or Lovebites? Lovebites, one word.
Okay.
Like the Def Leppard song.
Right,
Lovebites,
yes.
Love bleeds.
Right.
And I was like, okay, we'll get to them. But first, there came Band-Maid, which ripped my head off.
Yes, I remember.
And it replaced it with something else that resembled a head.
Fun. That was fun.
And then there was Baby Metal, which was another amazing jump that we did a couple of videos. And then there were other bands that came along in the same vein.
Right. DragonForce. Mm-hmm.
And what happened with DragonForce is Herman Lee caught our videos after all this time.
Yes. Hi, guys.
And set us in a different direction because now I was really challenged. People were asking me to react to DragonForce music, and it was very near and dear to my son and I. Okay, your stepson Jared. We became a close-knit, kind of tight little group. He passed away. His guitar is behind us.
You can't see it really. That's behind the microphone.
Yeah, the Jackson Flying V.
The white one.
The King. And it's been in our videos since day 20 or something like that. Herman contacted us and invited us out to a show. After the pandemic, it was like everyone's like, yeah, we're going to go see music again. We're going to be together. We're going to be in the crowd together. And, of course, we went, sort of. Kel stayed in the car most of the show because the pit bull attack rendered her basically in chronic pain, and she had lots of things going on.
Lots of surgeries.
So before the show, Herman presented us, and I'm going to get back to Lovebites, and the intro is a little long, and it's a story, so hang in there if you want, or fast forward, or whatever you want to do.
All right. But I did listen to the whole concert in the parking lot because we were parked right next to the venue.
Yeah, Revolution's live in Fort Lauderdale, so you can hear everything. And I was super comfortable,
so I could hear everything because DragonForce blew the roof off the place.
Seven Spire.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Firewind, DragonForce, and there was one other band that just eludes me right now. Anyway, Herman presented us after he saw the reaction to Through the Fire and Flames.
which we've done.
DragonForce. That was a very difficult one for me to do because that brought me right back to when Jared was learning guitar, and he was basically just wanting to get validation from me that, Dad, am I just really good and this is really coming naturally to me? Yeah, and inviting his friends over, and saying, yeah, Rich, he's kind of a freak. Anyway, fast forward to the show, and Herman says, I have something for you guys. This is outside of Revolutions Live, and look at this, you guys.
Yeah. It was just so tremendously thoughtful and heartfelt.
This is a platinum certifying record of sales for more than 1 million copies, a platinum record given to DragonForce, presented to Kel and I. And this is in honor and celebration of Jared and the channel and anything else. So you guys are a part of this as well. You know, us doing this and you reacting to our reactions, commenting, it's a whole reaction circle, it's a whole reaction world, enabled this sort of thing to happen and to be in our house. Yeah. So the next chapter begins tonight, because I have been given a new head listening to Lovebites. I've spent the last 2 days trying to pick out what the heck I was going to show you, because without loading it more than I already have for you, Kel, for a first reaction, because she hasn't heard a note. She doesn't know anything about this. But I wanted to let you guys know where this came from. And so many of you have been saying, Rich, you got to show her this. You got to listen to it yourself. Well, I have. So I picked out the first one, and it's called Swan Song. And Lovebites, without going through all of the history, is a band that's in a bit of transition. They basically lost their bass player, who decided to leave the band. Don't know the details. These are ridiculously talented women. Haruna plays the drums. Plays is an understatement. Midori is a guitarist. Miyako is on piano as well as guitar. Asami is the vocalist. And Fami is the new bass player. Arguably, Fami, from what I can understand, was like more popular in the world than Lovebites, because she had this YouTube channel with like 650,000 subscribers.
Oh, good
and
for
she's
her.
a sick bass player.
Good for
Anyway,
her.
so I'm learning all of this in light speed. I've prepared 3 songs for you. The first one is Swan Song, and it's live.
Okay.
And are you ready for this?
I'm ready for anything.
Okay.
I was born ready, man.
And you don't have to like it.
And if I don't like it, I'll let you know. If they're screaming and growling, be prepared for the headphones to come off. I'm just a full stop.
All right.
So, forewarned.
All right. Okay, Kel, are you ready to commemorate the journey that we're about to embark on together? we've been on a bunch of journeys together.
Okay.
Okay. So
All right.
I need a sound effect to commemorate the first moments that we listened to Lovebites together.
I still do that in the car when we're on road trips.
And we get
totally
we get
do.
honked.
Totally.
There's tons of honking going on. Oh, load of honking going on. Okay. Okay, it might be obvious why I chose this one. Recognize that?
I do. So do you want to go first, or do you want to save comments to the end?
You.
So, what I will say is that the little girl inside of me is overjoyed that people are putting the classical masters together with metal. It should have always been a delicious metal music sandwich right from the beginning. And it never was, but it is. And with a band like this doing that, I feel so much better about the world. I do. I think they're great, and they're creative, and they're beautiful, and they're talented. They're bold. And I think they're awesome.
Do you want to hear more?
I do. I'm waiting for something from them, though.
What?
I'm waiting for some face melting, getting it just the down and dirty. It's missing the wall of sound for me. I hear lots of sounds and I love them, but I'm missing that hair standing on end. Beautiful, amazing, love it. They're scoring 100% in all categories of musicality, diversity, creativity, artistry, talent.
Wearing white.
Yes, beautiful,
right?
Gorgeous,
the contrast,
and gold.
The
love
metal,
it.
but they're women and they're wearing white and they're angelic.
Yes, and now I'm waiting for them to just rip it up.
Well, let's do the next one.
Okay.
And it's another live one, and then we'll do one from the studio.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Loved it. Great first song.
Cool. So this one is Holy War, live at Zepp Diver City, Tokyo, 2020. Okay. Again, Miho was still with the band. Fami has not come for a live show yet, but I'm not exactly sure where they are at this point, if they're touring yet, if a new album's coming out. But pretty much everything that I've seen is still with Miho, except for a teaser video with that introduced Fami, which was off the hook. Holy War.
There we go. That's what I've been waiting for. That's right, girls. Make me growl.
Love her tapping. How's that?
Yeah, definitely. That's right.
Midori's pretty amazing. She's only been playing guitar since she was 20.
Loving the heels. That's bold.
Haruna is just ridiculous on the drums.
And the sparkles. Love the sparkles. There we go.
Oh, you're looking for a breakdown. Okay. There you go. There's a breakdown.
That's it. Show me what you got. That's it.
So in case you didn't catch it, she plays piano
Yes.
and guitar pretty well.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, look at that. Midori.
I love the gold. All the sparkly frills. They are taking femininity to the nth degree and backing it up with some massive talent.
It's kind of like kicking back with a beer in a lounge chair in the middle of a fucking tornado.
Yes.
Ugh. Listen to that. Oh, I love her melodies.
Oh. Very good. Very good. But I want it like more metal. Like metaler.
Just when I have realized that you're just like a hedonist, you just crank it up to 11 again. And one more.
11.
More. I want. You know what? Good. I'm gonna call an audible because there's a song that is super, super thrashy. It's not a breakdown.
That's okay.
There's a song with amazing gallop. I mean, they're so. The creators of the band were really influenced by Judas Priest, Hailstorm, Iron Maiden, Halloween. Can you hear it? Even Sabotage,
Yeah.
Angra.
Yeah.
You know that da 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 da. You know that's very, very Halloweenish. Is very Sabotage-ish. And then the Nightwish and the Epica and all the bands that we have been touched by, especially DragonForce. I mean that speed that they play with is just insane, and their technical abilities. I'm not qualified to comment on actually what's going on there. I just know how it sounds in my ears and how it feels in my body and my soul. My ancestors are just like when this music turns on, it's like a immediate switch on. I mean, they have it all for me. I mean, there's no, I mean, I think it could probably sound a little bit monotonous if you hear a lot of it, like just too much, you can only hear that pace too much. I want more breakdown. I want, because they're bringing the old school heavy metal with the new sound of power metal. That's basically what it is, to perfection. They collaborate with a gentleman named Mao, M-A-O, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. I know you will. They bring their ideas to the label, to their management. Management brings their ideas. I guess that's how the collaboration process goes. And the ladies, obviously, I would imagine, would have final say, because they're the musicians, and it's their ass on the line. It's their careers. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and they really are not as well known as I believe they should be. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to put them I bumped them up on the list to show you. So now let's go to some studio recordings. Okay, those are 2 live. That's live, you guys. Like, how much do you practice to be able to do that?
Well, and as you were speaking,
and they're only around 5 years.
Right, and as you were speaking, I was calculating how much practice goes into all of that, and it's hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And then guess what? Oh, you get to practice more, and then you practice more.
Sit down, more practice.
And you never stop practicing, ever. So glad you brought this band to me. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So I'm just going to call an audible. I'm going to find something. So I just need you to freeze and unfreeze.
I'm back. Yay!
All right. This is Thunder Vengeance. Now, again, you guys, I am new to all of this. I'm doing my best to just kind of bring this to Kel without knowing too much. So I know just enough to be kind of silly dangerous. So here's Thunder Vengeance, and it was the first track off of one of their newest albums. But this is from the compilation after Miho left. They put out this in the beginning, kind of like a best of for the first 5 years. And I like this one because it's thrashy. So let me know what you think.
All right.
Okay, here we go. And guys, I'm putting up the lyrics for you, so you're gonna watch as we watch. Okay, here we go. Oh. Doesn't have lyrics. Sorry about that.
Okay, well.
Doesn't know the names of the songs. What? That's straight up thrash. Power metal.
Yeah, this is what I'm looking for.
Listen to that rhythm.
Yes. This is what I'm talking about.
I figured. Do I know my wife? Do I know my wife?
Oh, yeah. I want to put on like boxing gloves and spar.
Just makes you want to break stuff.
Totally. Nothing to break here.
Why not? More. More. Okay, so that's Thunder Vengeance. Okay.
Okay.
And now I'm going to do one more. Okay.
Okay.
Again, these are the remastered versions of music from all the albums that they've done. I think it's 5, but again,
You think it's 5?
I think
It's only 5 albums.
yeah, they've pumped them out. It's at least 4, and then they have like best
Good
ofs
for them.
and live and
Good for
things
them.
like that. Yeah, and
Good for them.
yeah, I know that there was a performance. I think Asami went on stage with Hailstorm for, was it Download Festival or Wacken or so anyway, I know they want to play O2 Arena in London. I don't know if they've done that yet, but that's coming too. Okay, so you guys, this is Shadowmaker. All right.
I obviously have a huge interest in women in metal and women in rock and women in music. And I just think it's awesome. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And if I had been smarter or better influenced, I can't even think. I just better influenced differently, there might have been a hope to do something fabulous like this with music.
Well, during that part of your life, sure, you had the chops. You were practicing 8 to 10 hours a day. You had this bubbling interest, and it just didn't get recognized. But hey, at least you're seeing it now. And again, all the other bands, it's not to take away from all the other bands, okay? Hiawatha, all you guys that you said, you've given us a lot of other band names. I gotta say, this one's the best for me. They're all great. These ladies it's in a different stratosphere. They have a mission to bring this to every corner of the world. Their interviews, at least the ones that have English subtitles or that they've done in English, because they're really practicing a lot of English. They want to take the world by storm. They want to take the world by storm.
Very good.
Here we go. So,
well, they're well on their way.
last one, and there's so much more I want to show you, Kel, from this band, and I'm just making my way through it. So,
Okay.
So here's Shadowmaker. this one caught my attention. Oh, it's so good. Oh. I need a towel.
All right.
That was my outside voice. And more. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this type of music.
Okay.
Something to punch me in the freaking pancreas.
All right, well, you go first.
The reason why I said I've been waiting for this is because there's bands that have come into our sphere through the requests, through Sirius radio, through friends telling me about new music. And I kind of said, it was kind of selfish. I said, well, take Band-Maid and do what they did in their first couple albums. Throw, for me, just, it's part of it. Hopefully it's not going to come across badly. Lyrics that I can understand clearly.
Right.
And make it so heavy, but fast with some changes, and have it be a female voice. Just something not too much of a stretch from the music that I grew up loving and will play over and over again. The bands, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But something so fresh and something to kind of bring us out of what we've just kind of been dealing with for the last several years. Isolation, doubt, confusion, anger, all this stuff.
Loss.
Right? Tons of loss, tons of upset. Mm-hmm. And this music, this one had the lyrics. I thought Thunder Vengeance had the lyrics, but maybe Spotify just went through a glitch. Anyway, you see the lyrics that they're putting down. You know, they have a message. The message is hope. It's carry on, be courageous. That's why I said what I did. And those, our puppies are wanting us. You can hear them in the background. Sorry about that.
Winston just wants to hear the metal.
Oh, they're like, what are you guys listening to?
Why are we not getting headphones?
Right. There's elements between the chorus, between the bridge, between the jump offs that are just ridiculously epic, and they can make up their own songs just from those little bits. That's how talented they are. So anyway, I think sky's the limit. I think these guys deserve to be the biggest metal band on the planet.
So I just had a whopping epiphany hit my brain like a metal Mack truck.
Epiphanatus erecti?
Totally.
Nice.
How long have you been listening to metal for?
That I knew that it was metal since 1979.
And that's what years?
43.
Okay, so I'm several decades behind you. And I think they're amazing. I would love to hear more from them, and I will.
Oh, you will.
But I need something gnarlier. And I think it's because, and this is nothing against them, the vocals are in a higher register.
Absolutely.
And I started to get a headache. So I need something, I think, in the lower tones.
Or less vocals?
Nope. The key, the octave is too high. And I'm going to say it's too female. I need something more masculine. And it's probably because I've only really started listening to metal seriously since this channel, since meeting you. So
3 years.
I'm behind in my musical development by decades. So I'm still craving more Led Zeppelin and more Ozzy. And I'm finding that when I'm in the car, I'm listening to Ozzy's Boneyard on Sirius.
Oh no, you're gonna take away a lot of the reactions then.
Well, I don't
First
know.
reactions.
Well,
That's okay. That's all right. No, you do what you're gonna do.
necessarily.
No, there's plenty of music.
But I'm really feeling a drive to go back to like the 70s and the 60s, and it's not because they're women or because they're men. I'm just, and I want to look I feel like I need to go back in time. And so this music is great. It's outstanding. Love them. They're fabulous. But there's something missing for me.
It's definitely a sound,
Yes.
Acts, I'm going to use the old expressions, right? Acts come up and they have a snappy sound. This particular brand is what you say it is. They're not going to bring on a male singer anytime soon.
And I'm not asking them to.
I'm just saying that her, is that soprano?
Yeah.
So her soprano runs, especially that last one. That is a part of metal, that you can't deny. And I hear what you're saying is that it would be a nice change up for the lower register.
Only because it's dirtier and it's metaler and it's just...
Yeah, that's why I think when she doesn't sing, kind of like with Dream Theater, that's quite a contrast than when James sings. And when Jordan is doing his runs, there's a lot of other stuff. And then Petrucci and the bass and the drum fill that what you're wanting, that heavy, dirty,
like
just
Devin Townsend, like double bass Swan, like the oh god, Powerwolf, like that deep double bass that feels like it's banging in your chest, and it seems
so longer. You want,
but it seems
there's elements of all that you just said.
Yes.
In that.
Yes.
In all of those songs, it's just that they make a lot of change-ups.
They do, and I think it's great, and I'm not taking anything away from them. Lately you and I have been discussing what I really am looking for, what I really am seeking by being on this channel. And so what I've realized is that I'm hungering for the very deeper, heartier sounds that come from some of the male bands, and it's got nothing to do with gender.
She's giving us a project, you guys. So she's ruled out, this is the last couple of videos, right? She's ruled out overt scream and growl. Okay, the yelling at you, pissed off, just mean stuff, dark kind of winter, that stuff. Nah, she doesn't like that.
No,
I don't like that either. But some of it's quite good, but not for her ears. So she's ruled out a lot of that stuff, and now you've said, so give us the goalposts. What are you looking for? You've kind of said it, but just summarize it.
Well, just give me a second. I'm thinking. So deeper sounds.
What do you mean deeper sounds?
Deeper register. So
in the vocal? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And in the guitars. The guitar solos are great when they soar, but when they soar all the time and...
Oh, you're looking for more head banging.
Well, I won't be banging my head because it's going to hurt my neck, but...
But...
I don't know. You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, though. It's just the stuff that makes my face go, oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of music.
So I'm going to do one after this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That would be fun. And I still think they're fantastic. And I still want to listen to them. But
you do?
I want to listen to other music too. And I want to hear it all. And there isn't enough time in this lifetime.
Well, now that I know, now that you've revealed that you're listening to Ozzy's Boneyard, you're going to be pulling out a lot of things that are probably lurking on the list. So,
I don't know.
So you have to just, how are we going to do this then?
And I listen to the 70s channel a lot.
Yeah, not going to be doing the 70s channel too much.
I love the 70s music.
Oh, yeah. Cheese Central.
And I do love disco, and I'm proud of it. And bell bottoms. But anyways.
So...
Okay,
I'm going to give you things to not listen to because they're on the list. That's what I'm probably just going to do.
Okay, that works.
Yeah. Okay.
But
All right.
Ozzy's Boneyard seems to be songs I know. But, like, I want to
now you
listen to
do.
more AC/DC.
Yep.
You know, like,
Yep. There's a lot of...
there's so much I've missed.
There's a lot of really, really ultra popular bands like AC/DC that you haven't been through
and
in any of the
Ozzy
catalogs.
Osbourne and Dio, and there's
Yep.
so many of them that we
There's
just haven't
There's tons.
explored yet.
There's tons, and there's a lot of, you can hear them screaming in the camera right now. You can hear them screaming at their computers. They're giving us names of bands that we've never heard of that are very, not well known, and they make amazing music. And you're right, they do. They do.
And again, I want to hear it all because I'm a hedonist. That's why you married me.
More. More pinball, more lights, more music,
More metal.
more dogs,
More metal.
more.
And loved it. Loved the suggestion. And we'll look forward to doing more. But since we're in the kind of defining phase, and part of it for me is what's happening physiologically is us being back to doing videos after such a long absence and 3 concussions. I'm integrating sound differently in my ears than I was before. My hearing has changed. And my ability to watch a video, listen to sound, and groove has improved. So ears and mind remain open,
That's great.
So bring it all on and love them. And still want to hear something a little heartier. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have to rewatch the video to actually catch what specifically you're looking for, but these guys will help.
Well, but you already know. You know what makes my face melt.
Well, we got closer with
We did.
Shadowmaker and Thunder Vengeance, so.
And the songs you played tonight were progressively more metal as you went through them. So, like, the first song was like a little,
Well, that was kind of the
lovely,
Chopin thing,
and love Chopin and love that he got plugged in. Thank you. Thanks, girls. Beautiful job. Second song was a little more aggressive. Third song was a little more metal. Fourth song, more metal, and I still want more.
So I just want to bring this back, you guys, just as a kind of
Yeah.
DragonForce, all members of the band,
Yeah.
the management, everybody that took such good care of us
That night.
down in Fort Lauderdale.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Again, things happen for a reason, and everything that happens is perfect. And
Yeah.
it was a perfect night, and it was a gift. This is a gift that we'll always treasure, and
our time together.
yeah, the time that we had during the show. Well, for me, because she couldn't really hear. She couldn't be right there.
No, but I heard it all.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah,
parked Rockstar.
I got a seat at the soundboard,
Yeah.
literally next to the sound engineer, watching you guys, and you're so kind to us, and the spirit of our son is with us all the time, and life just gets better when that happens. So every time I look at that, every time I click on one of our videos, every time we go to get dressed for the show, every time we put music on, you guys are with us, and we've all done this, and that little commemoration,
Very special.
It's a small thing, but I think it really highlights what this is all about, which is just really appreciating what has been accomplished and what still has yet to come. So,
But even though it seems like a small thing, it was a massively heartfelt, thoughtful gesture.
yeah, Herman doesn't even have one of those.
And
That's what he told us.
yeah. And the fact that, everybody was so careful with me. I'd just come out of surgery basically, and it's not that I didn't want to stay at the concert, it's that the vibration from the amps went right up my arm and into my shoulder, and I just couldn't take it.
Yeah.
And for all of us who've been to concerts, We all know what that feels like. It just couldn't handle it that night.
And as a super good husband, you know what I did? I said, I'm staying.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
And I went into the car and I just kicked back
She
the
said,
seat.
Rich, I'm good.
And I was literally right across the street. I mean, I was right there.
Windows
I
down.
heard the roof being blown off the place. So it's not like I had it's like I had the perfect amount of sound.
There's a first reaction video for Kel of Firewind. So Firewind. You want to check that out. And if you're not
so amazing.
If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. You'll hear this on other videos, but really don't screw this up because a lot of people do. She was one of them.
Including me.
You hit subscribe and then there's a little bell and you have to click on the bell and then you have to hit all. If you don't, it's not going to register. So if you want to know when videos drop on our channel, then do that. If not, then don't.
It's my channel and I never get a notice that a video...
You do now though, right?
I do now.
You got a notice from the other night.
I subscribed in the beginning, but I didn't do it all the way. So I've never gotten a notification until the other night.
Happy Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yes.
And to all those around the world. We'll see you again. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for being here. And thank you. I love you.
I love you too.
Fantastic.
Thanks for the journey tonight.
Awesome stuff.
See you guys.
Bye.
We happy?
Yeah, we happy.